Question is, what is the meaning of life according to me? Okay, yeah. Meaning of life. Ah, okay. It's a very kind of like a something very thought-provoking question. Okay, yeah. Like you really require to think like a very wisely, very deeply regarding about giving the answer. All right, yeah. Let's just go through that. Okay, yeah. What is actually meaning of my life? Okay, yeah. Uh I think that I don't know where do I born. I don't know which class, how much poor, how much rich I will born. I just one thing I'm gonna sure I will be born. Okay, yeah. And I'm not really sure I will have a leg or hand or eyes to see. I'm not really sure. But there is one thing for sure that I will be born. Born in human is kind of like a something really a privilege I consider. Reason is that none of those species could have kind of like a something do the do the kind of like a something incredible things. No, human is the only one species on this planet of the earth could do something that change the world, change the shape of the world, everything at all. And I believe and I privilege that I born as a human. I think that key it's one of the greatest achievement for me as a born in a human. Okay, yeah. But like me, there are almost like a 8.4 billions people are here. Okay, yeah. What make me different than them? I am not. Okay. I am not making difference of none of them. Okay. Maybe equivalently I am kind of like a something is same as all those 8.4 billion people. Nothing really at all. Then why do you say that ki you are born for change and something like that? It's like that na ki probably the world is too big. Okay. And I am the one, like I am the only one cannot change the shape, nothing really at all. Yeah, like basically, I can't do anything at all. I can't change the world, I can't shape the world, I can't do anything at all. But there is a one thing that I could do is that I could change the shape of my life, thoughts, decision to make my life little better. At least I could make my life, at least I make my family's life little bit better. I could do that. Yeah, because as I born as a kind of like a simply human in this world, I could do that. And probably this is hard enough to change the world. How is this thing is that if you just change yourself, make yourself better, probably is this thing if everyone is actually kind of like a trying to be better for each like on the personal level, then probably we don't need to be change the world, nothing really at all. Like everyone is actually following really good things regarding about their life and everything. We don't really require to be change the world, shape the world. No, nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. So what is actually my meaning of life? My meaning of the life is like that ki I could at least change my life little bit better, change my family's or my next generation life little bit better. That's it. Okay, yeah. Okay, like I this is my kind of like a something real life. Okay, yeah. So this kind of like a something maybe the meaning of my definition. Okay, like I'm looking at this way as a kind of like a something life. Like a, I would kind of like consider that ki what is exactly life, the meaning of life. I would tell this ki this is my meaning of the life. Okay, yeah. But is it true? Is it kind of like a something that you accept? Well, probably is this thing. This is the definition is for 8.4 billion people. Yeah. Are you part of those people? Yeah, I am part of those people. So this definition is applied to me as also. Yes. Yeah. But also one thing is that okay, I wanted to do something good for the people, not only for myself, for my life, for my family, but as also the people. Okay, yeah. And um I don't know how do I supposed to say this thing, but it's just like that. Ki I wanted to educate people. I don't know, like in my entire period of lifetime, like I'm not gonna say the entire period of lifetime, but it's just like that. Ki I developed some sort of skills in this particular journey, and because of those skills, I intellectual knowledge is kind of like a something really good. Okay. By the way, I'm not that kind of like a something very big person that you are kind of like a consider that key my achievements are really good. But it's like that na ki I I don't know how do I it's it's something that I learn by myself, and I don't know. I'm just trying to looking at the world, but it's a very hard to understand this point and everything. Okay, yeah. And as also my definition of the meaning of the life is also really changed when I born. Okay. Like right now, I like if I born in this 10-20 year ago, then probably my life is good. If I born 100 year ago, 200 year ago, my life would be something very different. Okay, yeah. Meaning of the life change according to time and everything, because are humans life are kind of like something very different than last thousands of year. Okay, yeah. Like basically thousands of year ago humans are just surviving. Okay, but in these thousands of year things are happened so different, so I don't know. Okay, very very different. Yeah. What is exactly the meaning of life from your point of perspective? um like I don't know. Okay, yeah. Maybe just like that na ki definition that I will have maybe completely different, completely like how do you look at your life? Okay, yeah. Like what is actually the purpose of your life? Like why do you born in this planet? Like what do you think that what is your purpose? um what is actually purpose of my life? As I mentioned earlier, make my life better, make my families and little bit people around me little bit better. I think this is my purpose. Is it my purpose? Well, it's like that na ki I wanted to tell you about stuff about my purpose and something like that, but it's like that na ki um I'm not really sure will it be possible or not. Okay, because the ambitious and the targets and goals and everything that I think that I would be achieve, it's kind of like a something like that. It's not unrealistic, it's a realistic by the way, but I haven't really achieved that. So I won't be able to say this thing that ki how do I supposed to change people lives and something like that. Okay, yeah. Because future is really unpredictable. I haven't really seen those future. Okay, yeah. I will try my effort hard as I can to make my life, make other people life as better as I can, but I'm not really sure what will gonna happen. Or maybe at least I don't really have that much information to make sure that that sure is a kind of like a something 100% sure or not. Okay, it's a lot of thing, dude. Okay, yeah. So at this moment, okay, yeah, what is actually the meaning of my life is make my life little bit better. Okay, yeah, at least this is the kind of like a summary definition I would say that. Okay, it's not kind of like just family, just my life little bit better at this moment. At this moment means like that ki in November 2024, yeah, like you are asking this question to me in this November 2024, and because of the ground reality of everything of my have, I think that ki make my life little bit better is my purpose, is the meaning of my life probably. Yeah, but if you ask this question ahead in the future, then might be my answer would be something very different. All right. Yeah. Next question. How? Well, wait. Okay, yeah. There are a couple of pointers are here. Okay, I'm gonna go through that. All right, yeah. First pointer is that reflect your values. Okay, what's the reflect your values? Values means like that your thought process. Reflect means like that ki your thought should supposed to be reflect your action. Okay, yeah. Example, if you think that you shouldn't supposed to be lie, then probably you shouldn't supposed to be lie. Okay, yeah. um like I should supposed to be make sure that ki my action is aligned with my values, my thought process. All right, yeah. And what is exactly my thought process, what is exactly my values? My values is calmness. Okay, yeah. Consistency, believe, and believe and okay, it's calmness, consistency, believe, and like I think these are my core values. Okay, at this moment these are kind of like the things that I remember. No, I have four core values, no? Okay, calmness, uh, calmness, then consistency, uh, calmness, consistency, and then I know. I just forgot my core values. Dude, how do you forgot your core values? It should supposed to be your value should supposed to be kind of like utmost priority, and you are forgetting your core values. Okay. uh, okay. Um, uh, fuck, I forgot my core values. Okay, it's very like a try to put, like it's a very hard to understand na? Like basically what is your core values and something like that. Like basically no one asks this question in my daily life, and probably it's just like I never really think about what is actually my core life and something like that. Okay, why is this thing is because of that ki usually we kind of like a never really think about that deep level. Okay, yeah. And and it's a kind of like a something is this thing that ki we actually thinking about stuff that we seen. Okay, stuff that we know, or stuff that we kind of like a thing that ki will become. Okay, yeah. But core value is kind of like a deep inside of you. It's a very, and as also as a you won't be able to judge yourself regarding about what is actually core values. Okay, maybe it's just like that now other people might be kind of like a something find you a very core values about what you are. Okay, other person means like that your significant other, or maybe the time that you spend with the most, that person could kind of like a judge you and tell you what is actually core values and something like that. Okay, um it's a kind of like a something like that ki someone is actually written on your face and you have to read the things that he written. Okay, yeah. It's a kind of like something hard to read what he write on your face. It's like that. Okay, yeah. um But still, okay, what is actually my core values? Okay, yeah. Believe, okay, yeah. Calmness, consistency, and calmness, consistency, and then and hello. Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 3262. This is actually the previous artifact. I wanted to continue. This is a part 2. Okay, yeah, because I dropped it because of some sort of thing. So, lastly, I actually asked a question to myself regarding about. Wait, the question, let me tell you the question. Okay, yeah. The question is that what is actually the meaning of my life? Okay, yeah. And I told you regarding about what is actually stuff and stuff, everything, everything. All right, yeah. Now there are a couple of pointers are here, and I wanted to go through that. Okay, and what are those pointers? Okay, first point is that reflect your values. Okay, yeah. What is actually my values? These are like my values. Values means like that ki the person that you became. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like a something like a core value. Okay, it's a kind of like a something that represent who you are and what you are. Okay, everyone has its core value, but it's kind of like a something hard to understand or hard to figure it out what is exactly my core values. Okay, why is this thing? Is because of that ki we won't be able to judge ourselves. It's a we won't be able to judge ourselves because it's really hard to judge ourselves because you have to kind of like a something like a think outside of your body and judge from your point of perspective regarding about how fucked up you are, how good or bad you are. Okay, yeah. Probably is this thing that we actually judge people a very lot, very quicker and very wisely. But if we are kind of like a try to judge ourselves, then probably we fail a lot. We don't know because of that. It's a kind of like a something very hard to understand is this thing. Like if you don't really understand, I'm gonna give you examples so that you could understand the gravity of why most of people don't really understand or don't really know their core values. Okay, it's a kind of like a something like that ki someone is actually written something on your face. Okay, and you have to read it. Have you read the things that you written on your face? No, we can't because it's really hard to kind of like a read. Okay, it's not impossible by the way, but it's really hard. Okay, yeah, you have to look through that or you have to really require mirror and something like that, but still it's very hard to know what he was written in your face. It's exactly like that. Like a basically core values is actually inside of you. It's a very very deep inside of you, and you have to think very deeply and think about every point of perspective what is actually your actions and everything, and are those action are related with which values and something like that. And most of people don't really know what is actually the values and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. It took me almost like a find out exactly my values. It took me almost like a 8 year to understand what is exactly my value. Fucking 8 years, dude. Okay, yeah. Like I'm not gonna show that like basically like from the 8 year I'm kind of like somebody thinking about what exactly my values and something like that. No, it's been almost like basically I understand, I evaluate myself, I ask bunch of questions to myself, and I kind of like find out who am I, what am I explore myself, and after all those things I judge myself, and then I kind of like a something really that thing that this is my core value. But still I don't know what is exactly the my core value. Because of that key, my core values are kind of like a something very different than other people gonna see, and what that I think that would. Okay, it's kind of like a something is this thing na example. Okay, yeah. Ki someone is actually written on your face, previous example. Okay, yeah. Other person definitely know what is something is written on my face. Okay, yeah. Why? Because they could judge you, they could find you, they could kind of like a something understand you regarding about your action and something like that, and they could kind of like a thing say that "Ki this is your core value." But you won't be able to read the things that you are written on your face, so it's very hard. Okay, yeah, so you have to judge according to the action and something like that, and you have to guess that ki things that this is exactly my core value, and might be this is kind of like a something someone is actually written core value on my face, this might be a true. Okay, yeah, it's like that. But whatever. Okay, yeah, what pointer is that ki reflect your core values. Okay, yeah, what is actually the reflect your core values? um Reflect means like that ki your thought process, well, value is also represent the thoughts, and the reflect means like that your action. Okay, yeah, means like that your action should supposed to be represent your thought process. Example is that ki if you think that ki like you decided that you shouldn't supposed to be lie, then in action you shouldn't supposed to be lie, you always tell a truth. Okay, yeah, if you lie, then your thought process will not match with your action. All right, yeah. So is it bad? Okay, like basically if the alignment is not good, if my actions and my thought process are not aligned, then is it bad? No, it's not bad, but it's a kind of like a something is this thing that ki you are not, you are unstable. Okay, yeah, you don't know what you are, and you don't know what you want, and you don't know what is exactly the things. It's a very hard to complicate it. It's just like that na ki you have to be more stable, you have to be think that ki what you want, and then go through that, go the things that you want. Okay, yeah, if you are unstable, like basically you want ice cream as well as burger, then probably you won't be able to get both. Okay, you have to be make sure that what exactly you want, ice cream or burger, make sure is only one, and then go through that. Okay, yeah, this is what it is. All right, yeah, so in that particular situation you have to make sure that what exactly you want, a burger or ice cream. Okay, and this is what it is like basically reflect your core values means like that ki a kind of like a something align your thought process and action at the same time, so that you could only thing that you want is a burger, means burger, so you went to burger, you are not getting ice cream, so that's it. Okay, yeah, so you are not unstable at that moment. So for that unstable thing, how is exactly my core values, and how what is exactly my actions? Okay, my core values are um my core values are um, calm. Okay, yeah, I'm very calm person. Okay, yeah, and obviously is this thing that ki my actions are definitely relate with my thought process. Okay, yeah. Another is a patience. I do have a patience. Mostly patience are kind of like a rely on mostly calmness. Okay, yeah, but I went through a lot of situation where things are very hard, like things that you shouldn't supposed to be calm, or shouldn't supposed to be like a basically just stable. But it's just like that key in that particular situation I didn't really hassle, I just consider that key it's my time, I have to be patient or something like that. And yeah, okay, yeah, so actually this thing I have this kind of like a something believe in like a patience and something like that. So yeah, my core values is patience. Okay, yeah. uh Third point is a consistent. Okay, yeah, I am bitterly consistent regarding about my work, regarding about my action, regarding about my thought process. Okay, yeah, like everything, like a running every day, making YouTube videos every day, like a shower every day, brush every day, recording artifact every day. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a stuff that I do every day. Okay, yeah, and because of that it kind of like a something align my thought process into the action. So yeah, I think that key consistency is my core values. Okay, yeah. And last one is a big one, is a belief. Okay, yeah, I strongly believe in the things that my life is something really good, my life is something really great. I strongly believe that ki one day I will gonna achieve the things that I want, and one day I will be kind of like a something, do something really good for the people and something like that. I believe in myself so much that that the belief that the belief that I have is a very strong, and basically all those core values like a patience and calmness and kind of like a consistency, all those are kind of like a somethingly born with this belief. Okay, yeah. So yeah, okay. these are my kind of like some of the core values, and my actions are kind of like associate with all those my core values. All right. Yeah. Next point is explore your passion. Okay. Which is really important to essential that what is that the meaning of life means like that you understand the purpose of your life. Okay. Yeah. And purpose of your life is means like that ki, the work that you do, because in your entire period of lifetime, almost like a 60% of your life is actually spent on the spend on the things that you do. Okay. I mean work. Okay. Yeah. So basically is this thing, what kind of like a work do you do? Okay. Yeah. Important thing is that ki make sure that the work that you do is kind of like a relate with your passion. Okay. Yeah. Because if you're not doing the things that you love or things that you like, then probably the work that you do is kind of like a something is just equivalent of everyone else, or kind of like a something just nothing really at all. It doesn't really, you won't be able to feel that kind of like a something is just crazy, that things that you do, you won't be able to proud on yourself that the things that you do. Okay. Yeah. Be passionate regarding about what you do, and it kind of like a something add the purpose of your life, and it felt something really good. I'm kind of like something the things that I want. Okay. Yeah. But still is this thing following the passion something like that, it's a very hard process. Okay. Yeah. You have to be make sure that ki, uh, you have to be very strong belief regarding about your passions and following the passion and something like that. All right. Yeah. Consider your relationship. uh, it's a really important point. Okay. Yeah. Like basically this thing, what is actually meaning of life is like there are so many parameters regarding about what is actually life, and relationship is one of them. I'm not talking about relationship means like the boy girl relationship. I'm talking about every relationship, like basically relationship with your father, mother, child, your significant other, your co-worker, your everything. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like a something like that key. It represent how good person you are or how bad person you are. Okay. Yeah. Obviously is this thing, you have opportunity or you have kind of like a something privilege to show freedomness, show kind of like a something like the happiness and everything. And basically is this thing na ki these are the emotions should supposed to be represent with the people, not with the kind of like a non-living thing. Okay. Yeah. Like basically the people are really important in your life. Okay. Yeah. And I kind of like a something put the value to the people around me, my friends, my people, my families, everything. And yeah, this make my life is really good, really great. It kind of like a something add something, something that ki something good, something that ki a reason for live. Okay. Yeah. Then examine life changes. Okay. Yeah. What's the life changes? Every moment of your life, every particular age or particular thing, life is changed suddenly, and you kind of like a something just looked at this thing and just you don't know what exactly is this thing. Like basically is this thing, after you complete your graduation, you went to college from the job, or like a basically you kind of like a face something really very different changes regarding in your life. Okay. Yeah. And that changes is kind of like a something not cool at the first moment, because it's a very hard to process regarding about what you do, what you want, what it's a very different thing. Okay. Yeah. accept that Accept that changes, accept that kind of like a something really, the life is changed. Like a life shouldn't supposed to be stay at the same time at the like every level. No, like if you are thinking that ki your life should supposed to be grow, that means your life is should supposed to be change all the time. Okay. Yeah. And you have to be accept that changes, and it's a really cool stuff, dude. It's a really good stuff. Okay. Yeah. um then look for the inspiration. Okay. Yeah. Inspiration. Yeah. Like basically inspire the people, inspire, get inspired, something like that. Define your purpose. Yeah. Purpose is also really essential. Mostly purpose relate with the work. Okay. Yeah. Embrace the journey means like that ki the journey means like that ki the life that you have, enjoy this life instead of kind of like a finding and achieving the target. Enjoy the little moment, enjoy the small wins, enjoy the kind of like a things that you have with it shouldn't supposed to be kind of like a something like that ki something like that celebrate very kind of like a big. No, sometimes now most of the times a small wins or small celebration are kind of like added some sort of very big values inside of your life. Okay. Yeah. like your birthdays, your kind of like a small achievement, or you got the promotion, or you got the salary. Just enjoy. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you that you should supposed to invite hundreds of people. No, like invite such a people that you matters, like your significant other, your friends, your family. That's it. And just like spend times, that is really good. Embrace the journey is really essential to not to be think about destination. Just kind of like enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, enjoy the, yeah, do you understand now? And continue exploration, like basically this thing, life is meant to be a very big. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about the average life expectancy is almost like a 60 70 years. Oh, 60 70 years is a very long time. And in that particular long period of time, you have to be you will get a chance regarding about explore about yourself, about things that you want, about career and everything. All right, yeah. So these are kind of like a something stuff that represent the meaning of my life. All right, yeah. So this is it. This then I should supposed to be end here, and thank you.